Beep bop boop beep boop. Boop bop boop beep boop. I'm getting things started. Things are beginning now. Hello, Nicholas, above my head. Chat, do you want to see something cool? I'm not done with it yet, but it's really stupid and I like it. It's really stupid and I like it. I found that there was a body pillow free asset. I found out from Astria. And I put George Washington on it. I'm trying to figure out how I can make a version of my sitting model without my arm there, without the book arm, so I can hold the body pillow correctly. But George Washington body pillow, am I right or am I right, folks? All right. That man bled for this country. I'm going to put him away, though. I don't want to have 4 arms. I don't see a Catboy on the stream. Panther! Panther, Utavo! Panther! I'm sorry, what do you mean unidentified plant? This is my home planet. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me 1 second, chat. I've never scanned this plant. I have scanned that rock. Okay, game's being weird. This is my home planet. What do you mean there's rocks I haven't scanned? Panther. Panthera. Okay, I know I've scanned these trees. The game has forgotten my planet exists. This is terrific. I mean, it's not my primary base anymore, but it's still my base. Okay. Where is the button to call my ship? It's somewhere around here. It's not floating above me, is it? No Man's Sky sure has had some updates to it. Let me show you the world turtle real quick, so you can see how many updates. This is a ship I built a couple of expeditions back. You've only seen content from the first and second year? Girl, you are in for a treat. Welcome aboard, the World Turtle. As you can see, I have done many cool things in here. But if you come upstairs, there is a minibar viewing deck, which I feel is very important for any good ship, and a chair. Warframe? It's like Warframe, but with less ninjas. So, what we are doing today is there is a new update out, and there is a new expedition, and both of those things coincide. It is the war update. Seemingly less guns. Actually, as of this update, more guns. Well, more guns than it's had. You don't see a hot werewolf robot with a huge sniper rifle anywhere. Yeah, well, you also don't see a pregnant one either, so, you know. But here, let me... Not photo mode. Photo mode is known to crash my game every single time. Where's the button to change? There's too many buttons. Oh. I saw on Twitter there's a pregnant one now, yeah. What is my... I'll get this. I swear I'll get this. Nope, that was scan. It's been a little bit, okay? Okay? Bear with me here. You gotta get back into Warframe. What am I doing? I'm trying to remember how to get my camera into third person. Nope, that's the map. X, far left tab. I thought it was. It's in utilities, right? Oh, there it is. I glossed over it. Here you go. So you can see the ship a little better. There's really too many buttons in this game. This game is by itself an MMO. Whee! Whee! Look at this ship. It's a good ship. It's not the ship we're using today. No, we're going on an expedition, which in No Man's Sky means leaving your main save and going to do other cool things and then getting to come back to your save later. The stuttering is normal. We're entering a multiplayer zone. That's what's happening. We're entering a space dock. We're docking in space. Oh, that's right. There was that whole update where this is also Pokemon now. I forgot about this. We're not doing that today, but if I get bored, we might do that today too. I completely forgot this was also Pokemon now. This is truly the game. You know, just there's one game now. It's No Man's Sky, and it is all other games at the same time. But look at that. Look at that ship. It's good ship. It's good ship. Built it myself. With love and spite for the building manager. I mean, you made Wedge? Nice. I mean, while we're waiting for people, do we want to try out the battle sim real quick? Just a little quick battle sim, maybe? Man, I want a fish head so bad. Hello, Oceanus. It's interesting to see a new iteration going. Oh, he's got a team of 3. I have no idea what anything is. But we'll bring Skeleboy. We'll bring Transparent Boy. And we'll bring Orb Boy. You have a chill lo-fi music? This is really relaxing? Yeah. Actually, not Spinosaurus. Dinosaur. It's Dinosaur. It's named Sagina. But what do I do here? Is yellow good? Yes, yellow is super effective. Very good. Uh-huh. We'll pester him. This really is just Pokemon now, too. Okay, we'll try another one. Barrage. Welcome to Pokemon. This is... Oh, jeez. Oh, interesting. Graviton Beam. What? Removes all positive effects from the opposing creature. Waits for 3 turns, then heals. Decreases combat effectiveness. This is not a terrible moveset. He brought out a brick. I'm fighting a brick now. This is really Pokemon. That's a brick. Am I insane? Is that not just a brick? Uh-oh, he tried to throw spores at... How is a brick throwing spores at me? I feel like that's a good question to ask. That's fine, I guess. Man, this guy cannot take a hit. Ow. Oh, he can't give a hit either. Is my agility stat high? It is. Okay, big hit, big hit. I'm gonna roll him with just Dinosaur Boy. Dinosaur Boy's doing great. He's doing a really good job. This is so strange. Why is this in the game? I know they're using this as a testing ground for Light No Fire, but I could not tell you what this is supposed to be testing. It's just a turn-based combat sim. Oh, he had 2 bricks. Chat, a second brick has hit the stream. Oh, and this one's packing heat! It poisoned itself? Okay. I choose you. Ball of light. Oh, he does fire attacks. Interesting. Uh-huh. Ooh. I like this. It makes me stronger for a couple turns. Nobody asked for it. Here you go anyways. Very true. Oh, am I locked? I'm locked into this move. I see. But I'm near 100% combat effectiveness, so... Did good damage, I guess. Oh, he spit at me. The brick spit. Remove negative effects. Increase your accuracy. Nice. Yay. Oh, their mutation process? Okay. That may be something I play around with in the future. That was mildly entertaining. It made no sense whatsoever. Oh, it wants me to talk to him. I guess we can just finish it out real quick. A retroviral pellet. Ooh. That's fun. What a strange little addition to the game. I guess it gives you a little extra something to do when you're on planets. You're like looking at creatures, asking yourself if they're good fighters. That's a thing. All right, anyway, it's time to go to war. Do I want to bring anything here? What would I even bring? I can't think of anything that would actually be super helpful. Except for chromatic metal. We will always need chromatic metal. Alright, it's time to find out what team we are. I better be the Royals. Hello? Is it first? Is it last? It is last. First, last, it is fragmented. A formula for a soul. What do you think you are? A traveler? A player? A traveler. It is part of the truth, but you are fragmented. Oh, it's a personality test to see what team you're in. Oh, I love it. Scenario: you are sleeping. What is it you dream of? Flying. Reuniting with the dead. Being chased. Failing a test. Flying. I dream of my family of glass, but the boundaries are cracking. Something is not contained. Scenario: it is the distant past. You have the power to prevent the birth of the first spawn. The calamity of Korvax Prime will not come to pass, and the Gek will never exist. I prevent the birth of the first spawn. I do not interfere with history. I prevent the birth of the first spawn. A decisive choice. I am learning which fragment you are. One of 3. Scenario: you meet an artificial life form. They do not know they are artificial. Do you tell them? No. They are happier not knowing. Yes. They deserve to know the truth. Yes. They deserve to know the truth. What is truth? What are you? Scenario: you witness a Vy'keen cub forced into battle. It is shivering, afraid, and wounded. This ritual is traditional, a requirement for transition into adulthood. I decide this is wrong and rescue the cub. I respect Vy'keen culture and leave them. I respect Vy'keen culture and leave them. Something has escaped. Help. I need help. 2 last questions. Scenario: a young toil Gek is in poverty, working long hours for little pay. They are caught stealing from their wealthy director. Do you report them? Yes. Stealing is wrong. No. The director can spare it. Yes, stealing is wrong. I have assessed your responses. I have assessed your history. Your fragment becomes clearer. Scenario: you have 16 minutes to live. What do you do with your time? Perform a kindness. Enjoy the time I have. Leave a legacy. Accept the inevitable. Leave a legacy. Yeah! A formula. A fragment. 1 of 3. Royal. A muse. A leader. A being of innate grace and courage. These worlds were made for you. Begin initialization. I'm so glad nobody spoiled that for me. That was so cool. I got exactly the vibe they were trying to give me the whole time. That was excellent. We are royal.
Aerial propulsion jetpack online.
Not a bad planet. Oh, hello, giant thing in the sky. Hello, thumbnail guy.
Mining laser attachment.
So you're the enemy then? Must we be enemies?
User initialization sequence complete.
Oh. I have been made into an alien cat guy. Eat your heart out, Utavel. Eat your heart out. Your soul is shattered, and only the royal fragment survives. The boundaries of reality are fading, and a new threat has surfaced. Okay. From here, we just start doing quests and things. Okay, locate starship. Oh, you can't see the future milestones. Oh, no way to speedrun this one then, except by going fast. Alien Catboy. I will accept Alien Catboy today. You know, with all the updates they've ever done, I'm shocked they have never given us an update to, like, the HUD voice. Where you could, like, change it to something else if you wanted to. I'm sure there's mods for it. I'm just shocked the devs have never gotten around to it. That voice sounds different than the one you're used to? I don't know why it would. The one you're used to is more female sounding? It used to just be the chick voice? Wait, where's my ship? There it is. Am I stupid? Did I, like, change it at some point and I've completely forgotten that this was an option? I need a pilot signature, dihydrogen jelly, and some ferrite. Fair enough. My ship is on fire. I'll get on it. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm fragmented. Unfragmented pilot signature required to grant access. The dude voice was more recent? Huh. Yeah, I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out. But right now, I'm pressing into some muck. Oh, it's me. Oh. Oh, I found some fragments. Royal Echo, Sage Echo, Weaver Echo. I didn't actually get them, though. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I have to make... those were recipes. Okay. I needed lantium, glass, and chromatic metals. Oh, geez. This is going to take us a while. Before that happens, though, mining beam module. Mining laser module. Hazmat gauntlets. Very important. Actually, I don't need that there. Okay. See, all the chromatic metal that would have been useful. Is that a teddy bear? No, don't run. Don't run. I'm just trying to say hi. It's a huge bear guy. All right, well, you guys have fun, I guess. Oh, look, there's a Stegosaurus. We found one. Oh, good. There's chromatic metal in some of the rocks. That's helpful. I'll make this go a little faster. I still need the dihydrogens. So, for anyone not super familiar with how this game is going to go, this is going to be a very chill stream up until the point where we start shooting at things. And then it'll be very unchill very fast. $40? I need a lot more than 40. I need like 75. Let me double check. 75. Yeah, just 75. And then star bulbs. $73. All right, like one more. Okay, that's good. Then we need glass, which is going to be frost crystals. Are those on this planet? Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Nicholas. What are you trying to whisper at me? Impulse beans. It wants me to do the red. Let's focus on the red. Yeah, it's glass and chromatic metals. Silicate powder into a refiner. I know that part. Where's my... Right, refiner's in the build menu. Metal plating and more oxygen. More oxygen. Okay. Can I make it yet? Yes. And I've got enough for the dihydrogen jelly, which is good. Still need oxygen. Have to find more harmful plants. Oh, there's one behind this tree. Advanced mining laser straight off is very... Oh, I didn't get enough oxygen. Okay, there's one over this way. Oh no, don't tell me that too many people have built bases nearby. Come on, people. Got to run forever to find something not near a base. Maybe right next to the ship will work. Where even is the ship? I ran further than I thought. I thought these worlds were instants in which you'd only see others in your party. No siree. Every planet in the galaxy can host any player in the game. He killed the teddy bear! Why would you do this? He was a good bear! Let's see. Huh. What am I trying to feed it? Is it ferret dust? Yeah. Pure ferret's good. I need to get some silicate from somewhere. And that's usually just terrain manip. Do. How much is that? 73? We can get more. We got a lot of glass to make. Yeah, it's just like an MMO that's so big, it's so unlikely you'll ever run into someone that it feels like you shouldn't run into anybody. It's 40 to 1? Damn, glass is expensive. Oh, I think this was about year 1 or 2 when they got it up to, so that was a promise at launch, right? The promise at launch was that it was so big that you could run into any other player at any other time. It was just unlikely you would do so. And that was part of the drama at the time, was that no one was able to do that. That was a lie. They eventually did introduce that properly, though. Actually, no, it wasn't in from the start, was it? Because wasn't part of the controversy that you couldn't do that? Oh, that's right. It was single player by default. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It was one of those things where the current state of the game was promised at the start, and they eventually got it all in. They had this. I think there was a midpoint where it was just instance to groups. They added co-op where other players were floating orbs. Yep, I remember that stage. And chromatic metal, which is going to be a bit more tedious. I can't imagine there's many mining spots left nearby. And I can't imagine it because there aren't any. Oh, nope, there is a silver deposit. We got to come back to the ship anyway, so we'll leave the refiner there. What are those guys? They're not scannable creatures. Are they part of that swarm? that's right. It was first person the whole time with no player model. Oh, that's such a weird... That's such a weird throwback idea. And with that came third person, which is, by the way, the far superior way to play this game. First person is not the thing. All right, let's get some silver. Silver is a chromatic metal, right? If it's not, I'm sure we'll use it for something. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Cleaning up. Do-do-do-do-do. Mining. We are miners and we're mining. Alright, sometimes there's just little specks floating in the air you'll never get, so I'm happy with that. Now, where's my ship? Where'd the ship go? No, seriously, where's the ship? Ship? That way. First person is good for building in tight spaces. Yeah, I guess. I do remember playing briefly when the player models were made, and based on previous stuff, it was orbs for those in their own instance. Yeah. This game's come a long way, you know? With how generous the Hello Games team have been, it is sometimes difficult to remember that, yeah, they really did need to dig themselves out of this hole.
Technology recharged.
Like, I remember when the game launched, there weren't even different... Like, the animals were not procedurally generated yet, so you were just finding the same ones over and over. Is that right? Is my memory serving me correctly? Oh, silver's nothing. Fantastic. Oh, it's telling me now. Right, it's the colored ones, but there's nothing nearby of those. All of those have been mined out in every direction for several hundred miles, probably. This is going to be so tedious. This is what I get for starting the expedition late, I suppose. I will say, the animals still aren't procedurally generated, because that would just be too much. It's more like there's a very extensive bank of different features that they can pull from. But it is still possible to find basically the same creature. Oh, Metal Fingers. Metal Fingers might have it. Metal Fingers could be uranium, but it could also be, if I remember correctly, it's possible to be copper or gold. Silver and gold are still helpful. Oh no, that's an impulse beam. Not what I'm... Actually, do I need that? I could eat that, I guess. Should you try to get back into the game? Now, that's a great question. It's going to be one of those if you have time answers. Because if you like the multiplayer experience, you're most of the time not going to get it. Most of the time, you're just going to be walking around for hours, doing whatever you want to do. All right, metal fingers, don't fail. No, gold and uranium. I can't use gold. I don't think uranium does anything for me, does it? But there's... Alright. This is where I start to get a little annoyed with the expeditions. Every single time, they want you to find some metal, right? They want to imitate the beginning of a normal save. And do some tutorial stuff, because you're supposed to be able to use an expedition to start a new save. But that doesn't make sense when you're directing the entire player base to one planet, and every mineable resource for thousands of kilometers is going to be mined, which means I have to run for like 20 minutes in one direction till I find it. And then I've got to run all the way back, and they couldn't even do the decency of giving me a bike. I need copper? Yeah, I know, but there's nothing. There's no mineable nodes for copper. There's nothing anywhere. And I haven't seen any naturally forming caves to check if the stalactites are carrying copper or indium. Which I know can sometimes happen, but it's just not really a good way to farm it. See what I mean? There's still bases out here. Hold on. Hey, there we go. There's a copper deposit. Hopefully it's not just like 2 bits floating in the air that are giving me a false positive. I don't know. Oh, it's like halfway into a hill? I'll take it. It's not a very healthy node of copper, I will say. I'm not going to get a whole lot out of this. More dirt than copper. Let's go. $237 will have to be enough. Where's the ship? That way. always a need for ferrite, so it's always useful to break a rock or two. Just while you're heading out. What are those blue dots? Are those peoples? Those blue dots weren't there before. Alrighty. And now, chromatic metals. We've got a bunch waiting for us up there, so we will only make the 30 we need. Regular copper can be used for other things. I think the server's lagging a little bit, because that bar was filled for like a good 2 seconds before it did anything. All right. Yep, it does want me to make all 3. That's going to be freaking annoying. Star bulbs and more chromatics. Okay, if we need to make all 3, is it 90 chromatic in all? Very good. See what I mean? That took way too long.
Technology recharged.
I need 59 more. Thank you very much. All right, and the blue one. Oh, I did need the silver anyway. Very good. Alrighty, where's the star bulbs? About 800 meters that direction. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Condensed carbon's always helpful. Scanning a rock. What are you? Oh yeah, pulpy roots. Oh, good. Going to pick some fruit. Going to pick some fruit now. Just gotta get there so I can pick some fruit now. Do 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 do. Going to pick fruit. Do 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 do. I swear, the war's coming. The cool shooting parts are coming, people. All right, just be patient. Oh, look, there's one of those naturally forming caves I was hoping for earlier. Search these while we're here, always helpful. Alrighty, just need 100. That one gave me 12. Was that enough? It was. Yay! Now I just gotta run back to the ship. Ion battery, life support systems, and movement systems. That's good. Did my inventory fill up that fast? I guess so. Ah, no movement boots. Too much to ask for, I guess. Oh, hello. I guess he's just rolling around giving people stuff. Thank you. Do I need to do anything else here? Oh, I need to make the dihydrogen jelly. Gonna take me a minute to run back. So how's everybody doing today? Everyone having a good day? I believe my notification asked you for your favorite war. What's your favorite war, everybody? The various ones involving Tiberium, except the official last one. Yes. Tiberium wars are always good. Now, is that a real war? Or is that like a lore war? Is that like a Star War? No, I didn't say it had to be a real war, but I want to know. Oh, are those eyeballs? Do these trees have eyes? That's unsettling. Dragon Song War? Is that Skyrim? No, that would be Dragonborn, wouldn't it? Aren't the calls called Dragon Song? Final Fantasy 14 again. You cultists. The Jedi Civil War? Is that a coder thing? Or are you spoiling me? Mordite. Oh, that's why he was killing that teddy bear. Coder 2? I see, I see. Stop it. Alright, there's some stuff to kill. Okay, yeah, the server's having trouble with how many people are here, I think. This guy's teleporting around like he's in a Jamiroquai music video. Dancing, walking, rearranging furniture. Oh, that one gave me meaty chunks. I don't need meaty chunks. There you go. It's in between 1 and 2? Gotcha. Alrighty. Does it want me to build a base now? I've made a ship. I don't want to build a base. Need a hermetic seal and some metal plating. Okay. I can do both because I'm good at the game. Alrighty, now I gotta go fly at that thing. Oh, a hive of glass. Hmm. Oh, it found me. Very good. It's time for the war part, everybody. Ooh, it gives me the infra knife to start. They're not playing. Infra knife and some better shields. All right. Lock and attack speeds. Whee! Oh, it left. Hostile swarms approaching. Here. Oh, shit. That's a lot of them. Lock on. Switch out of photon cannon. Open fire. That is more than I've ever seen at once. It is truly a swarm for once. I wish I had some rockets right now. These little buggers are hard to hit. Stay on target. Gonna lurk while you grab food? Okay, Nicholas. Oh, I do have some rockets. Okay, that one went easier. The rockets really help when they're all grouped like that. Got everything? Nice. Whatever war produced the background sort of villain from Old Man from Pokemon X and Y, that's a good one. That's a good war. The giant cannon war. Yeah, yeah. Got some more shield modules here. Better bolt casters as well. Oh, I got something on the communicator. Oh, hey, Polo! Mm-hmm. All right, yep, get to the anomaly. Yeah, that's no moon. Oh, why do they have living ships? I want a living ship. I've got one in my main save. I just couldn't bring it over here. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Thank you, Polo. That's the first phase down. That was pretty fast. Only took us a little under an hour. Yeah, give me the royal stuff. Install Le Hapadrive. Alright, we're going to a swarm wreckage site now. Oh, am I getting attacked? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, sentinels are after me. That's fine.
Technology recharged.
Alrighty, now we just make a couple of jumps along the way. We cannot jump very far, so this is going to be kind of a manual process, but they did give me 5 warp cells, so we'll be able to make our jumps pretty quick here. Oh, we're going to the Nerf herder system. Finally, someone with taste. They knew what they were doing. They made us a Death Star. I like this ship. It's got pizzazz to it. It's got moxie. Maybe even got some gutso. Oh, I know what everything is now. Disassemble swarm remnants, seek the Atlas, confront the Hive, and then I don't know what else I'm doing. I can only see a little bit ahead now. Do. All right, breaching atmosphere. Gonna dip below cloud cover here. Give it a sec. There we go. Broken clouds. We are coming up on the wreckage. Slowing to landing speeds. Initiating landing sequence. This baby handles like a dream. Alright, it's about 800 units that way. Probably at the top of this hill, if I had to guess. Picking some plants. Nummy oxygen. Yeah, the servers are really having issues right now.
Protection falling.
Oh, people are fighting over the wreckage here. Very good. They're bigger than they look outside. I'm just gonna let everyone fight around me for a second. It's fine. Let's see. Gotta clean out some inventory space. Do not need a base computer. Do not need the extra star bulbs. Raw meat or meaty chunks. Very good. Everyone's still just fighting around me. Oh, they gave me that Gravitino coil unit.
Technology recharged. Technology
Oh, use it to disassemble the swarmers. Very good. This is stupid. This is very stupid. I can't shoot anything. Everything's teleporting around. This is madness. What else is stupid, Nicholas? Oh, sorry. That was Savvy. Your names looked alike for a second there, okay? Did I do the thing? There's way too many people here. They needed to instance this into like 5 different ones or something. What's shooting at me? I can't see anything. Guys, I want to enjoy this, but this is actively bad. This is actively unplayable right now. I can't do anything. Okay, that's my part. Okay. Grabbing these fins now. My only hope is to finish this quickly and get out of Dodge. What part am I now supposed to be able to grab? Oh, the face. Of course. Who doesn't love a good alien eyeball? What am I supposed to... What am I supposed to do? Oh, one more fin. Oh, and a core. Was that everything? No, seriously, what am I doing out here? Oh, I died. I just died out of nowhere? What? Guys, I don't know that this is playable right now. Oh, there was one more on the bottom. I'm gonna die again. What in the world? Try a different place. No, this is the one spawn. That's how these work. Okay, we've gotten inside of it now. Cool, we did it and we can get out of here. Right? So like I mentioned earlier, the No Man's Sky devs have talked about how they use this game now to test systems that they're making for Light No Fire. And they're definitely testing how many people they can have in one place at one time doing the same thing, which is fine. You should test that. It's not going well. Alright, now I've got to go find the Atlas.
Technology recharged.
Before I forget, can I make more warp fuel? Condensed carbon and ferrite dust. I can't. But we're going to leave this area and find more of those materials. Oh, and now it's daytime. So, I mean, this is just how they make the expeditions. All the expeditions are like this, but that was a particularly egregious one. I remember 2 or 3 expeditions back, they had a what do you call it? A boss, a big final boss. but everyone was sent to the same place to kill the big final boss, and so my boss fight was like 5 seconds long, and at that point I was done with that expedition anyway. It was just I didn't care anymore anyway, so it wasn't a big deal, but it was just that's just how they do their games. Alright, take a second to get condensed carbon and ferrite dust. That's what we're after. Alrighty. What do you mean no build permission? There a freaking base on this island? Whatever. Make 2 antimatters. That's nearly a full charge of warp. That should be enough. Oh, a big glowing green rock in space. Love glowing green rocks in space. Usually they're kryptonite, but I was okay with tritium in that case. The other thing I don't like about expeditions is how many jumps they make you do. Again, they want every expedition to serve a dual purpose of also being a chance to introduce new players to the game. Which is why they make you do all the jumps. They want new players to really take their time and have fun with the jumps, right? Oh no, a freighter in danger. I guess we can save him. Oopsie. Yay, we saved them. Will they give me things now? Probably yes.
Navigational data received.
It's not a bad freighter. I don't have the credits to buy it, though. Yes, yes. Oh, I can just take command. Does have a hyperdrive. Does have chromatic metal. You know what? A freighter will probably be helpful in the war effort.
Technology recharged.
No, not Galactic Core. No, we're doing expedition missions right now. There it is. Picking up a freighter this early does mean it'll be easier to move team members around. If we do find some people to team up with. I don't like this map screen. I don't know why, but it never quite moves the way you expect it to with your mouse. All right, back to the ship. Hello, Atlas interface. I forget what it is, but these little lights on the ground give you something. No? Not this time? Used to, anyway. I do like how it gives you a couple of warp cells. Atlas can't control it, and thus Atlas cannot iterate right now. Ooh, good. Key resonators. Oh, it's words, right. Those lights give you the Atlas words for things. No, not today? Okay. All right, install stuff. Putting the same parts next to each other makes it easier for it gives them a boost. That's what it does. It gives them a boost. I did install everything, right? Yeah. What gives you a boost, Savvy? Oh, it's the Hive. It's attacking the Atlas. Your mom? Why is your mom still boosting you? Are you not full grown? Target Hive core for critical damage. Very good. Alright, I'm inside the shields. It's not working. Alright, do I have to kill these arms first? I can't do any damage to that either. You're 4'8"? No, you're not. You can't be that short. What? It wants me to look at the... I can't beat it, and it wants me to look at the Atlas? Why? Is the Atlas gonna get destroyed? Boundary catastrophe in 3, 2, 1. No! La Atlas. No, Atlas! I couldn't even do anything. Oh, what? Fade to white? Okay. Oh. If you were taller, you wouldn't need uppies all the time. It's given me a directive to iterate. Move through the glass? Okay, this world's being funky. Okay. Whatever's happening now. Hello? World? Did the world get destroyed? Reinitialization.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
I'm on a desert world now?
Life support systems activated. Shield kinetic system online. Scanner damaged. Repair required. Aerial propulsion jetpack online. Multi-tool and mining laser attachment operational. User initialization sequence complete.
Okay. Cool, I kept my inventory.
Radiation protection falling.
I got some storage augments. A bunch of nanites. Okay, I gotta find my ship and get back to Polo then. Where's my ship? Oh, over there. Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Oh, come on, not up a giant hill. Up a giant hill is the worst. Ooh, these give oxygen. That's pretty helpful.
Falling.
Yep, desert planet. That's salt right there.
Radiation protection falling. Units received.
Still get ferrite dust out of it.
Radiation
Need that.
detected. Units received. Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Some material waste. I'm just getting enough stuff to supply warp cells for the next bit of the journey. I know we'll need them.
Received.
Oh good, someone's only tried to build a base over this area.
Radiation protection.
That's not griefing at all. Alright, let's go see Polo again. And he'll close out this phase. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Polo has a plan. Ah, very good. The map. The map. Okay, we're in second right now, but it's a close second. Purge, restore, sabotage. Gonna guess phase 3 is gonna teach us what those mean. Ooh, yes. The special multi-tool for this one. Absolutely yes. Yes, claim later. Because what we have to do right now is take everything off our multi-tool. Because we want all of this stuff on the new multi-tool. Yes. Look at this thing. It's so cool. Oh, good. It's already got the bolt caster. It's already got the advanced mining. Very good. Oh. As soon as I attached the Gravitino coil, it turned into this. I don't think we'll need this at all, so we're going to store that for now. Because I want the big, cool rifle. I don't like that it completely changed it. No, nothing else in the game does that. Geology Cannon doesn't do that. Right? Terrain Manipulator doesn't do that. That's a bad design choice. Alright, so what am I doing now? Very good. Undertake a purge mission from the anomaly. Okay. How am I undertaking the mission? This is normally where you do missions from. I forgot to mute Discord. It's fine. It's a choice. Oh, I see. I have to choose it over here. Purge. Ship may be warped to the mission location. Excellent. Reach mark coordinates. Got it. Are there any train-like things in this game? I suppose a couple, but not really, is going to be your answer. Oop. Oh, cool. They even gave us a cool place to fight them. Can I show them? I don't have any of them right now in the expedition. But there are some, like, trucks. There's some really big trucks. Does that count for you? Must use rails of some sort? Then nothing. No railed vehicle option. You'll even take light rail or monorail? Nothing. This is space. Scanner blaster, shell greaser, flight assist override unit. Ooh. Oh, yeah, maneuverability. That's perfect. We needed some of that. Okay, do we just bring back the anomaly then and hop right in? No, but the follow-up game, Light No Fire, which is going to be like a high fantasy No Man's Sky, may have trains. Can these trucks haul trailers? The truck is the trailer. There is no segmented vehicles either. Which one does it want me to do now? Restore mission. Missed opportunities? I mean, with the way they've been doing stuff, you give it another couple of months, you know? This is... I think this is going to turn out to be a lot shorter than most expeditions because they want you to just play this basically, this expedition is a game mode for 2 months. And they gave you just enough story to justify it, and now it's teaching me the different kinds of missions to do. Is that the thing right in front of me? It wants gold. I'm here to collect gold. Okay. No gold on that planet. No gold on that planet. I need my little planet scanner. No gold on that planet. Am I supposed to just get it from meteors? No gold on that planet. No gold on any planets. All right, we'll get it from meteors, I guess. Always some meteors in the asteroid belt around a planet. Hey, this big rock is all gold. That's perfect. Got 32. I need 90. Is that enough? That's enough. These missions are not fun. One is go here, shoot these guys. One is go here, collect resource. What's this? We'll see what this sabotage is supposed to be. The war map itself kind of feels like a lie. Also, how is that a cleanse mission? All I did was collect some stuff. I have not accessed my ship to give it any of the storage module. Well, it's not even a storage module thing. All right, that's Gravitino coil. But I don't have anywhere to put these modules because I've got so many shields. Nothing really to take off either.
Technology recharged.
I guess we'll do a sabotage mission. Right, gotta sign up for one first. See, like, this star map is kind of a lie as well, because sure, it's got 3 things highlighted, but like, the reward here is -1 to Weaver score, -1 to Sage score. So that's what sabotage does. Sabotage makes sure your opponents lose points. But it's 1 point at a time? Like, a supply mission in a war, to me, should not be go and collect resource. It should be go and establish base to consistently obtain resource. Right? That way they can work a little bit of base building into it. Land on lots 5186, or B6. Okay. Where is that? It's surrounded by camps. I know that much for certain. What? No, I'm not going towards a save beacon. A sabotage should be like, I don't know. You have to get around X amount of enemies, and then at an enemy base, do a little puzzle on a console. I guess in this case, the Hive doesn't have bases per se. So this seems to be the next best option, which is get data out of a downed swarmer. Do I have to pull it apart again? Is that what we're doing here? That's exactly what we're doing here. Gotta install the Gravitina coil. And this time I can do it without the whole world going wacky because there's only like 3 guys here. Oh, I gotta say hi to it first. Hello. Oh, I have to repair it a little bit. Carbon nanotubes, I should be able to make those no problem. Thank God I had the other stuff on me. Okay, that's decent. Wait, that's it? I show up and that's all I do? At least I can now fight these guys for realsies. And it's, this is just a way to get corrupted Iker. But what does that do for me? I don't know that it does very much for me. Okay. Well, that was that mission. This wouldn't feel so bad if I didn't feel like I was going there doing something for like a minute to 2 minutes at most, and then having to sit through loading screens to come back and start the next quest. It would not feel that bad. Problem being, I can only start the quests from the Atlas. Even if I were to make my own smaller ship with a quest module, I couldn't take these quests, I don't think. 5 minutes remaining until next activity. Okay, so they have cooldowns too. Which, so fun. Oh, okay. So over the next 2 months, we have to build this core. That's it? No, that's it? Hold on. Nothing can happen until this is done. Okay. I guess that's most of the expedition then. Seeing as how this has been out for like half a week and we're 6% done, I'm estimating about 1% a day. Unless people really step up here. I'm sorry. This is not fun. This is not a fun expedition. What were they thinking? Why are there cooldowns on the missions? The missions take like a minute or 2 each. Am I crazy here? I thought I was going to war too. That's what everything was all about. This is supposedly a war. There's a star map. There's missions. The missions all take you 90 seconds and then 2 minutes of bouncing back and forth to get your next mission, just to hit a cooldown of 5 minutes whenever you finish the 3 currently on your map. Why would I need a cooldown? Who designed this? I get that they don't want you to feel super pressured, but the point of an expedition is that I'm not at my save file right now. I'm not doing things in my normal save file. And a lot of the things I do here will just be converted to nanites when I do go back to my normal save file, which is an in-game currency. I can switch back at any time, right? But it's just like... I can't even create the world turtle here? I'd have to go back, get in a different ship, and then I'd be able to spawn that ship here. Which I do have a good combat ship, but it doesn't matter because none of the combat presented has been wildly hard to do. None of the combat that we've been presented has been difficult. Every tool they've given us has been more than sufficient. The only reason to bring in my good ship would be for looks. Or to cut 90 seconds down to 80 seconds of playtime. Like, this is kind of bad. Also, consider this. If we're to understand that my placard here is displaying the same kind of data as these are down here, then what we're saying is that there's been 66,559 missions run in Purge by the Royals. And they shouldn't have given me that number because now I'm going to do math. I'm going to do math. All right, chat? I'm bringing up the calculator. We are 2% of it. So what I'm going to do is add up all the missions we've done, and then we're going to figure out how many missions total across all the teams need to be done in the next 2 months for this prismatic core to be finished. 66559 60374 59422. Thank you for the hydrate, Savvy. It's important to hydrate when you're doing math. All right, that's 186,355 missions. Thank you for the stretch while I'm crashing out. That have been done by the Royals alone. Which, by the way, there's 27,000 of them. So, 18 divided by 2 is 6. So that's about 600 missions per person. Am I doing that math right? I'm going to do that math properly now. No, that's 6. That's 6 missions per person. That's stupid of me. Okay, back to this number. 186,355. We are 2% out of 6%. Which means we're going to divide this in 2 to find out how many of these missions contribute to 1%. About 93,177. We're going to assume some rounding is going on here, so it's roughly 100,000 missions to 1% of the prismatic core. Which means 100,000 times 100. 10 million missions need to be run across the next 2 months. That's a stress test right there. No wonder these all take 90 seconds. These have to be done a cumulative 10 million times. Also, by the way, this doesn't make any sense at all. A restore mission gives 2 points to every team. A sabotage mission removes 1 point from both other teams. Also notice that their score does not match up to their missions done. And then a purge score gives you +3. So if I did all of these, +3, +2 is 5, I'd be giving +5 to the Royals and still +1 to the other teams. Why would I want to do that? Alright, we'll do one more. Because that says 8 hours on it. And I want to see what the cooldown is after I do this mission. If it's 5 minutes every time, or is it going to be 8 hours before that mission respawns? Alrighty, there's a hive, but I'm not going to fight the hive because I can't fight the hive. I'm going to go away from... You know, I get to see the cool hive that I can't fight, and then I'm told to go this way and fight some swarm. I don't know. Something about that feels very unfun. Alright, where are they? There they are. Like, I've had more successful war scenarios play out in this game by randomly running into besieged freighters. We've done them on stream, where there's like 20 enemies, and I call in my squadron, and we're doing a whole thing. Again, 90-second mission. Thank you for the raid, Slim Monkey. Thank you for the raid. How you doing? How's it going? What is your opinion of this expedition? I assume you were playing No Man's Sky. I assume that's why you're here. Good monkey emotes. Good monkey emotes. Very monkey. Yep, Royal as well. What do you think about this expedition? Because I have thoughts about it. It's an 8-hour cooldown. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. What do you mean it's an 8-hour cooldown? I think it's okay, but I do feel they should allow you to jump factions if you jump to one that is lower than your current. You mean to even out players? Right now the player count's pretty even. I don't think the player count's really that big. My thing is, this was billed as like a war, right? It's a war effort. There's a star map and everything. First off, the star map is a lie. I don't like that. I don't like the star map is a lie. I don't like the fact that I'm doing 90-second missions with, you know, 90 seconds of load screens between them, and they're separated by 8 hours. What am I supposed to... am I just supposed to check in on this? Basically, like, every day and just do a couple of missions every day, that doesn't feel like a very fun expedition to me. Expeditions are I don't like it. I feel like this goes against the spirit of an expedition. Because, yeah, what I can do right now is just go back to my regular save, but, like, you know, I wanted to do an expedition. This feels like it could have been done without an expedition. That this specific thing could have been an event that just hit everyone's save files. I don't like the starting. Your choices was a lie. I mean, yeah. But what else is a lie, Savvy? I enjoyed the personality test. I got what they were going for pretty quick. Yeah, which is fine, you know. The cake is a lie. I just feel like this is not a very fun expedition. All of these, you know, all of these missions you can do fairly quickly. I don't feel like I'm having any effect on the war effort at all. You came in right after we did the math. The math on this, just for the Royals, right? Just for the Royals, is that everybody has done 6-ish missions. It's too much time. You did 3? Yeah. It's too much time, but they want to allow people to be able to fight and claw back? Yeah. But right now, it looks like people have done 6 missions each, which is going to be your first 3, and then you get a 5-minute cooldown, and then you do your second set of 3, and then people have not come back. That's what it feels like right now. I knowing this game and this community, this will get done, but they're going to probably have to lower the cooldowns at some point, or have more missions on this false star map available at a given time. I don't know. This just... The missions themselves aren't fun. That's the rough part. The missions themselves are just not fun. It's go here, repair a thing. Go here... 8 hours is way too long. But it's go here, repair a thing. Go here, fight some guys. Go here, collect a resource. And it's just, it's boring. They didn't really try to do anything special for this. They put all of this effort in. War is rough. War is rough, Mr. Outlaw. But this isn't rough. It's just unfun. 30 minutes to an hour? 30 minutes to an hour sounds about right. But even then, it's not an expedition. That's the thing my brain keeps coming back to. This is not an expedition. This is a... This is a slog fest, yeah. It's an unfun grind fest. That doesn't even... Like, here's the thing. None of these missions even have a community aspect to them. Right? This is supposed to be teams. You're supposed to be working with your team. Why would I work with my team? What is there to work on? The missions take 90 seconds. What is there for me to do? I'm not working with anyone to make a supply line. I'm not working with anyone to fight an especially challenging fight. World of Warcraft had it before opening the portal. But, like, it's just... It's... There's not even... Like, when you fight pirates, there's multiple ship types. They all function the same way, but at least they're visually appealing. Or when you fight a freighter fight, the freighters are different shapes and sizes, and that can add some interesting parts, right? Or when you're fighting the Sentinels have multiple different enemy types. This has one. It's the Swarm. And that's it. Every time I go out to fight the Swarm, I know exactly what I'm fighting every time, and I know where I'm fighting it. I'm fighting it in a nebulous blue cloud, in the middle of which is a little bit of wreckage for me to fly around, and I'm going to fight for Swarm. And that's what it's going to be every single time. That's not fun. Oh, and I have to wait 8 hours to do it again. If you're going to make me wait that long, make the mission take more time. Give me something interesting. Like, if I have to wait 8 hours between missions, and I get that they want people to be able to have time to go back to their regular save file and play the game normally. Let's say a 20-minute mission. Right? If you want me to go collect a resource, it should be a large enough number to where I have to actually work out logistically how I'm going to find that much. Right? If you want me to fight some guys, the fight should be challenging enough to actually take some focus and not just holding down S and waiting for your cooldowns to come off. You know, like a freighter fight. A freighter fight has you hitting specific shield generator targets. Right? There's turrets and things to fight. If you make it too much, people would just dupe it. Right, so there's a fine balance. If you want me to go somewhere and repair something, have the repairs be items I can't craft in one stage. Have it be 2-stage crafting items. Maybe I have to go to a different system to find the correct item to craft. Right? And it's not just microprocessor, carbon nanotube. It's just... this is just boring. I could be doing a mission right now. Like this repair mission, it would take me, you know... can I make a microprocessor at the moment? 3 carbon nanotubes. Oh, do I not have the, I don't have the recipe for microprocessors. So it might take me a little bit. I just happen to have one on me. But it's just like, I can just run upstairs and get that recipe. It's not difficult at all. I don't know. Here, I'll do the, what's this one? This one might be a little different. This one might be a different mission. It's got a different description. Wants me to recover pieces to protect the biosphere. What does that mean? Like, I'm used to an expedition taking 5 hours. And they're generally good at managing the time to make it 5 hours. But this took us probably 2 hours to get to this point. And now it's just going to be the same thing over and over. You know, expeditions have a wide variety of quests that force you to explore strange new worlds. This just has me warping back and forth. And again, what's the community aspect supposed to be here? Why would I need the community to do these missions? I get that it's a single-player game. They don't want to make it to where you're dependent on other players. But it would be nice if it was possible to include other players. Right? It would be nice if the go out and collect mission made you collect so much that you didn't need, but you wanted an extra player around. Helping you collect stuff. But 90 is not enough to make me want that. Not enough to even bother. Alright, what am I doing here? The community's working together to move the bar? Yeah, but I'm not actually working with the community. We all just happen to be doing the same thing at the same time in vaguely the same place. Okay, so it's over there. I gotta dig this up, I guess. Right, like there's a bunch of people here, right? Am I working with them? There's people from the other team here. Am I working against them? Or are we just all happening to be in the same place at the same time because this is where this mission spawned? Oh wait, it's dumber. Someone built a base nearby to grief this. Thankfully, it was near enough to the surface it didn't matter. Where's the next one, I guess? I'll go that way first. Like, the community aspect of this one seems to be entirely that there's other people around. That's so weird for this game. Normally, you never see people because the game's so big. But look at that! There's a guy next to you! And I like Guy being next to me. That's fun. But it's not a mechanic in and of itself. Especially when we can't affect other players, you know? It would have been more interesting if they had, like, enabled player fire, right? There's a lot of the same creature on this planet. Where, like, I see someone of the opposite team and I can open fire on them, right? Or maybe you can make these missions exactly the same, but the first team to get here and establish a foothold can make sure that their people can do the mission faster, right? And anyone else who shows up is going to have to fight tooth and nail for it. That could have been fun and interesting. Where's the last one? Oh, there it is. And I get No Man's Sky isn't really made to do any of those things, but, like, this is the thing it chose to do. It needed to make sure this made sense. And there's an extra one over here, I guess. And corrupted ichor just becomes more nanites, so whatever. Was that it? Was that the whole mission? My count went down. Why did my count go down? Take a quote from Jurassic Park, they were so busy wondering if they could, they didn't think about whether they should. That's a great right? No, this area's been griefed because someone built a base, and now I don't have edit permission to dig up the thing. The problem being that that's not any of the mechanics we were just talking about as being fun and interesting. It's just griefing. Being experimented on? I mean, yeah. They've talked pretty openly about how most of what they do with No Man's Sky right now is to, those are next to bases. It is to make way for light no fire. I have Warframe installed already. I already play Warframe. I know what Warframe is. This was supposed to be the No Man's Sky night. I was really excited for this. No Man's Sky Night seems to be upsetting me. Many things upset me, woman, and you're becoming one of them. No, that was mean. I'm sorry. I'm just crashing out over this one because, like, what the hell? Who approved this? Who shipped this? It's not well made. It's not fun. Did we finally finish this? Thank God. I'm gonna turn in this quest, and then I think I will play a different game because this is just. I've never like run down my cooldowns and shut it down. Yeah, I'm not even gonna run down my cooldowns. I'm not doing another one. I was so hyped for this. I wanted to enjoy this so much. Like, I've never seen, ever since the release, I've never seen No Man's Sky just have a miss like this. I've never just seen the miss. It had to happen sometime, right? So I'm not actually mad at them or anything. They do a great job, but like, what the hell? Alright, well that's, yeah. Mission's turned in. Alright, we've got to vote for Warframe. Actually, you know what? We're not doing Warframe. I've got a better idea. Just come over here for a second, everybody. I know there are candles under my chair. No one question it. No one question it. You're in baby levels, you just started Warframe? If you just started Warframe, that would be the equivalent of coughing baby and nuclear bomb. You have a cool gun? Not compared to mine. But no, there is something I've been wanting to do. There is something I've been wanting to do. And I'll boot that right now.